I mean, like, Trailblazer League is just proof of how much RuneScape has fed into this idea of players forging their own journey, making the game fun their own way, so that the game doesn't have to be expanded. The players have been, you know, doing their own thing. What? There's psychopaths that do it.
Yeah, you can fucking say that again.
Most people don't want to fucking dedicate the next 2 years of their life.
Yeah, about that. Hey, Jimmy, you know that whole shitting on Jagex thing?
Time to shit on your game.
Yeah, I done that shit too, man. I fully agree with you. The way you handle this shit each year is pretty poor to me. Importantly, no new content means your game is dead. We should hang out or something.
But I don't want to do that.
Welcome back to the 19th episode of Gnomely, my old school RuneScape Gnome Only Ironman series, where I will be completing the Grandmaster quest Monkey Madness 2 without leaving my gnome themed areas. It has been just shy of 4 months since my last upload, and it would have been even more, but thanks to a snap lockdown by the NZ government in response to a community outbreak of Delta, I am very excited to be uploading for you today. We last left off by polishing off 55 agility, one of 4 remaining requirements for Monkey Madness 2. That left me with 3 hefty levels to obtain, 70 crafting, 55 thieving, and 69 slayer. I decided to focus on the latter. If you're currently scratching your head at how I could possibly train Slayer while locked to the Gnome Stronghold and change, make sure to check out Gnomely episode 12, where I fully detail my tutorial skipping process. My training was very much the same this time around, except I now had access to the hot air balloons for transportation to Tavali and back, which was actually a massive convenience. I decided not to film every single skip task as I had mostly showcased them all already, but you can rest assured that I didn't get another skeleton's task again, and thank God for that.
Oh yeah, see, this is what I was worried about. Okay, yeah, I'm fucked now.
61 Slayer, 8 to go. So it looks like they've seriously overhauled the messages you get from completing a Slayer task. That's really interesting. How many you killed, XP you gained, all the tasks thing, cool. Let's go get a new task and hopefully not reset our streak because, you know, that's the theme on this account. Yep, there we go, off tutorial. The good news is though, getting back there is going to be so much easier than it used to be. No going over White Wolf Mountain with the glider, none of that nonsense. I've decided since I have a cow Slayer task and I don't have any in my areas, so of course I'm going to have to temporarily leave my areas to finish the task. I'm going to make it harder for myself and leave the maze through here and go out and kill these Yanil cows. I think there might only be just be one cow. Might kill the Nightmare Zone cow just for the bants. Garbage task done. Well, this is just fucking racist. Today you guys learnt there are dwarfs south of Yanil, and this is obviously where I'm going to do my task. So I'm literally on my 4th skip task of the evening, and it's getting old just like it did back then. I gotta go find where the hell to kill scorpions now. Alright, turns out I can kill these at the ZMI altar. So I'm just bored doing my my Slayer task right now, just killing some hellhounds. You know, it takes about an hour per task, and I just thought I wanted to show off this busted RuneLite plugin that I recently downloaded. It's called the Weapon Animation Transmog. It doesn't do a lot in terms of gameplay, but you can do some really weird shit with it. Watch this. You can do overrides in old school RuneScape now. I got a twisted bow over my magic short bow. Watch this. I'll do a magic short bow spec with the twisted bow. What the fuck? This is so weird. But that's not even all you can do. So I've swapped the model. But you can swap the animation too. So I'm going to replace, I don't know, where's attack with 2H sword. And now it does the 2H sword attack animation every attack. Or the barrel chest anchor. This is so fucking strange. Attack animation special. Watch this. Anchor spec. Every attack. At like short bow speed from a distance. Look at how stupid this looks. I'm just flinging arrows out my anchor right now. Or I can change the item. I'll do, I don't know, Armadillo Godsword. I can just fling arrows out my Armadillo Godsword now. Look, I'm just sending them. Or if I really feel like it, I can just make every single attack an Armadillo Godsword spec. Look how stupid this looks. Are you guys watching this? I can hardly believe this. Or I'll make it the Saradomin Godsword. And now I'm just Saradomin Godsword specking every arrow. And now I can just whiplash with every arrow. This makes my tasks a lot more fun if you ask me. Yo! That is level 62 Slayer coming right on in. It's actually a slight issue because we just unlocked Worms, which is another skip task from Neve. So my chances of getting a 5 task streak are like even lower than before. 74 range! If you check my chat box, you may notice something. We are on a 4 task streak. I really want to get points. There is level 63 Slayer coming on in. We're slowly getting there. We've got 6 levels to go, of course. The XP is getting bigger, but oh well. There is level 75 range coming on in. That's a level 88, I think, as well. Toxic Blowpipe, Twisted Bow, that's a hilarious sight. I'll never, ever be holding those, but another 75 to the account's always welcome. It's been a while, but there is our latest Slay level. Level 64 is coming on in, and there's 54 Prayer coming on in. There's level 76 ranged. So there's been an interesting new development in my Hellhound Slayer tasks. They now drop Vile Ashes, which is prayer XP, which makes these Hellhound tasks even better than they were before. I have no idea how much prayer XP I'm going to get from this, so let's give it a send. 25, that is major. These are better prayer XP than Fire Giants now. That's quite unbelievable. This is a pretty significant update for old school RuneScape, to be honest. I never thought they'd bring the RS3 Ashes mechanic in, and they've done it even bigger than RS3 has. They've only got 3 types of Ashes. This game has like 1 million. But yeah, that's I'm glad I've still got some Hellhound tasks left to do before 69 Slayer, because the extra prayer XP is going to be quite nice. And here comes level 77 range, the latest range level in our quest to 69 Slayer. Alright folks, 4 tasks are done. I know pressing record just jinxed this, but I might get points today. I'm getting points, yes! I haven't had any Slayer points in like a year. That's insane. I've been stuck at 36 Slayer points since like fucking level 30 something Slayer. Maybe level 40. That's amazing. I might actually be able to buy a Ring of Slayer. I'm not going to get too excited, but wow, that feels fantastic. Awesome. Alright, so here comes my first Slayer points in about a year now. 48 points out of the 75 we'd need for a Slayer ring. I don't really need these points anymore, unfortunately. I needed 75 for a Slayer ring, so I could teleport out of my house to get 5 construction for Eyes of Gluffery, but I've already got that through lamps now, so it's not really a big deal if I get points or not anymore. But it is always very nice to get points, and what it does mean is that I got a bunch of nice tasks in a row that give half decent XP, and I didn't have to do a bunch of freaking spiders tasks. No way! 6 tasks in a row. This is incredible, considering I now can get Spiritual Warriors and Worm tasks and Turoth tasks, which make the likelihood of that even lower. Let's damn go. I think we're going to come up on 66 Slayer with this task. Fucking awesome. Alright, I just want to try something real quick before they patch it. They've added a new animation to the scattering of the ashes, as they should have done. The burying animation didn't really fit, but there's a little trick that I saw someone doing on Twitter. Shout out to Pause, and I just want to give it a go myself before they patch it, you know, because they know, they're going to patch this. But watch this. Have a look at this, guys. Watch this. So I'm just going to click there, then scatter the ashes, and then click there, then scatter the ashes, then click there, then scatter the ashes, then... Oh, there we go. Okay, I got hit, so that kind of fucked it up. But as you saw, it kind of jumped me. Oh, the Hellhounds fucked me up. That's kind of stink. If I'd had immunity, it wouldn't have been an issue. And I don't have a big enough map to do a big teleport now. Damn it, that kind of stinks. I'll give it another... Oh shit, I probably would have straight up died if I did that. There's specters, I didn't think of that. Oh, it's probably lucky that didn't work then. Okay, feels like it's been a month since I got 65 Slayer, but there is level 66 coming in right at the end of our task right here, which is nice. We are closing in on 69 for Monkey Madness 2, slowly. What's even more insane to me is I just got points, of course, because that was my 6th task. So now I'm up to 60 points. And I was stuck on 36 points for like a year. So, let's see if the RNG continues. We have even less of a chance of getting a good task now because I just unlocked the Fossil Island Wyverns. I do believe I can get those. I haven't checked, but whatever. 7 tasks in a row, let's get it. Nope, didn't think so, but hey, I cannot complain about 2 back-to-back point tasks. There's 79 strength coming in, which is cool, I guess. I'm not allowed to keep this loot because it's out of my areas. Oh, I don't have my fucking jar with me, never mind. Alright, round 2, and of course I'm not allowed to keep this loot because it's outside of my areas, but let's just see what we would have gotten. Wow! Okay, I'm definitely not dropping that on the floor, that's going in my main, but that's hilarious, man, wow. Look at that, that is level 67 Slayer. We're finally getting close to the 69 Slayer goal now. It is the 27th of July. It has been like 3 months since I put a video out. We're nowhere near the next one, but we're still grinding. Please don't forget about me. Another range level coming right on in, that is level 78 range. So recently the medium helmets in old school RuneScape have been updated stat-wise. They've had their -1 or -2, I think it was, range attack bonus removed, so now it's +0. And since I don't really have anything in the head slot for my range setup, which is very ragtag as you can see, I thought I'd just go pick up a nice bronze med helmet for a few tiny little defense bonuses. There's nothing major, 3 stab, 4 slash, 2 crush, 4 range. And there we go, finally after a clean 103 kills right there, we've picked up, no, 33 kills, I apologize for my terrible math. 33 zombie kills, we picked up our bronze med helm. Let's check the stats on that. Range plus 111, plus 111. Beautiful little headgear right there, the bronze medium helmet, you know, the goblin helmet. I probably should have just killed goblins instead of zombies for this. This was pretty dumb, but hey, I'll take 60 fishing bait, I'll take a bunch of herbs, and I'll absolutely take 2 lore runes to go with that, so let's get back to Slayer. Just on brand, got level 55 prayer here and missed the level up, no worries. Oh, that's cool, got a nice little combat achievement there, the walking volcano. I'll take that.
I'm not trying to wake up my fiance right now, but I got 68 Slayer. There's only 1 level left. We're so close. Look, there's another level. 79 ranged. That's so cool, man. Now this 33 monkeys task is actually more painful than you might think, because the only monkeys I have available to me are on Ape Atoll. So I have to kill the big fucks or the archers or any of the zombies or any of that stuff. I can't just hit the level 3 ones, unfortunately. So here goes a fucking pain in the ass skip task. And there is level 47 farming coming on in, which is watermelons, of course. I can't do that. I think I'm within boost level of pineapple trees. Yeah, I definitely am, which is kind of cool actually, but I don't think I'm going to plant those. I might get some XP out of the seeds, but I definitely want to put a curry tree back before I stop farming, because these are way more useful than pineapples. So the easiest way to handle this monkeys task I've found is to get him low with melee, because that's obviously nice and consistent and cheap. Whoops, that was the wrong thing. And then once they're low, if you range them while safe spotting, they don't heal. So you can skip the whole healing mechanic and just quickly finish them off like this and get the task done. But this is still going to be a massively long skip task, but at least I'll actually get a couple thousand XP out of it, like unlike the usual skip task dynamic where you get, you know, like from 100 to 500 Slayer XP. Let's get this finished and get over with. Nah, fuck this, I'm just going down here. I'll pray a flicker zombie monkey. That shit was taking way too fucking long. Or I can just do this. This entrance, or exit rather, enter exit. Nice little fucking oxymoron. This seems to be a safe spot for the monkey zombies at least. You shoot them and they fucking walk away. They're not trying to have any smoke with you. See, watch this. Off he goes. But as soon as you step here, they're on their way back. But you go here, they're not trying to hear it. This is the weirdest thing I've ever seen. I don't understand why their wander zone was removed from this square. It doesn't make any sense. But yeah, I'll happily take this to finish off my monkeys tasks, bro. This is awesome. And all the arrows pile up in a nice easy spot too. Come on. That's an issue. So if they walk all the way back here, you're going to get dragged. Does long range reach? It does too. Well, that's just a slight inconvenience if they go this way, but still far easier than prey flicking or anything else.
Really be like that though?
What does it be like?
That.
Very strange mechanic indeed.
Were you recording me?
Task finished. That was a cool little find for the monkeys. Now let's get out of here before my prayer points run out, because I have 6 left.
Alright, I have 48 more fire giants left on this task, and I've decided that I want to get into using my runes before I finish up the Slayer grind. See, I'm almost there. I'm only 40k away. That's like 3 tasks, and I'll probably get a lot of Hellhound tasks too. So what I want to do is use these runes up and try and get my magic level as high as possible before Slayer's done, because otherwise I'm just going to be training magic post Slayer, which I really don't even think I need to do. I may as well do both grinds at once. I really want 64 magic for the Ape Atoll teleport, considering I have unlocked it now from Recipe for Disaster. I just need to get the magic level up for it. It's going to be extremely helpful for crafting and for training and just for getting around this account's restrictions in general. So I'm just going to really quickly use up my mind runes, then use up my chaos runes. I don't have a lot, unfortunately. I would really love to save this massive stack of death runes for 59 magic, because that's fire bolts, fire blast I mean. And of course there is 53 magic coming on in, earth blast unlocked, so that's the second best way to use death runes. There is level 54 magic coming on in. Neve, you are too kind to me, man. And here we are unlocking High Alchemy. 55 magic is rolling its way on into Gnomely. That's a cool thing to unlock after 2.5 years of playing this account. But thing is, I don't think I'm going to be wasting my nature runes on it, because they're much better for superheat items. So I'll still be selling things to the Ape Atoll General Store for the best cash. 56 magic right there. That's another level coming on in. We're almost out of death runes though, unfortunately. So this looks like where the levels are going to end. Yo, there's level 78 hit points coming in right towards the end of the Slayer grind. That's a really cool level to get as well. 90 combat unlocked, I believe. I'm pretty sure I got that with the hit points level there. That's dope. Is this the one? Is this the one? It's the one. This is the final Slayer task I will ever need. for Monkey Madness 2. 172 fire giants, that is major overkill for 69 Slayer. I'll be halfway through the task when I am level 69, so I'm not going to waste any time. I'm going to get this shit tonight. You can see it's 8 o'clock, I don't have anywhere to be tomorrow. We are locked down with the COVID coronavirus level 4 alert levels. I'm going to play RuneScape. That's 2,000 bronze arrows obtained, 1 GP each of course. Let's get back to the fire giants. Hold on, rune battle axe, hold on. I don't think I've had one of these before. I'm very confused. I need to check the rare drop table rate for this. If this is rarer or as rare as the dragon mid-helm, I'm going to be fuming. Alright, rune battle axe is 1 in 5,461 from a fire giant. What? Okay, another stupidly rare drop. But not as rare as the Dragon Spear that I got like 10 tasks ago. But the Dragon Mid-Helm is 1 in 16k, and so is the Rune Kite. So I'm not too salty about that, but it would have been so nice to get a nice Dragon Helm. And almost missing the level there. Here it is. This is level 69 Slayer. This is the second skill requirement for Monkey Madness 2 completed. Look at that, man. 69 Slayer doesn't unlock any monsters, but if we scroll down to Monkey Madness 2 right here, let's not overshoot it, HIJKLMNOP, 69 Slayer, there it is. It's actually the third one, sorry, I forgot about me getting 55 agility. So up next, I'm going to have to get 55 thieving and 70 crafting, and I'm not sure which I'm going to do first. I can quickly bash out 55 thieving, well, quickly is relative. But I also want to work on 70 crafting now, but that's something I'm going to have to be spending a lot of time doing, because of course I'm so far away from it. So obviously bowstrings is the simplest answer for 70 crafting, because just pick flax, string the bowstrings, and repeat. But there's like 34k of them that I have to make, which is a big problem. So what I want to kind of do is get some side goals knocked out at the same time. I want Apatol Teleport so badly, because then what I can do is make molten glass with the shipyard, because I can buy the soda ash and the buckets of sand there, teleport to Apatol Furnace, and then run back and repeat. That'd be a long process. It's worth experimenting with, you know what I mean? Because this account's so niche that I've got to figure out things like this and find ways of getting levels and getting my crafting up. So what I'm going to do is finish off this task. Actually, I wouldn't think I was going to, but it's worth doing, because if I finish this task off, I'll get 80 range knocked out, which is a nice, awesome level to get. Happy about that. I'll get a little bit of extra Slayer XP, not fussed about that, but I could get some potentially nice GP and drops for finishing the task, so I may as well stick it out, get the task done, and then move on to the next skill. So let's just finish this task. It'll take me another hour or two, but we'll get it done, and then we will move on. Finally, so happy to have 69 Slayer done. It's been 4 months. That's a major milestone achieved. Yes! And here is likely the final ranged level before I complete Monkey Madness 2. That is 80 ranged. I've never had 80 ranged on old school RuneScape before, so this feels awesome. It is the 4th 80 skill on IM GNOMELY. Very beautiful. Very happy with 80 ranged right there. We're almost done with this task, so we're just going to polish it off right quick and be out of here and never have to train ranged again. And there it is, likely the final fire giant I will ever kill on this account. The last task is complete. We are 80 ranged, we are 69 Slayer, and we are the hell out of this cave. So what we're going to do now is go to the bank and check the pretty much total loot from 69 Slayer. I haven't really sold any of the drops that I've got yet, so we can have a nice look at what we got from all the fire giants, and yeah. Alright, so let's look at the loot tab here. It might take a while to find it, because honestly it's been so many months since I started up the loot tab. Yeah, I don't even think there's much more than that to show. All the runes are gone from Anku's. I've got 1,000 blood runes from those, which is really nice as well. We've got 1,000 rune arrows from the fire giants too, which is a major get. They're going to be really helpful for killing like really difficult monsters in Monkey Madness 2. But other than that, I don't think there's really anything too exciting to show you. So let's just have a quick price check on all this stuff. That's 500k. That's actually really helpful. That's probably going to let me buy the lore runes I'm going to need to get up to 64 magic with Telegrab, and I'm going to start working on that pretty much now, because I want that to start working on the crafting grind. Slayer is done. I don't have any task, and I don't need to go get any task. That's so incredible. Let's just have another look at the Monkey Madness 2 quest log, because it just makes me so happy to see that skill crossed right on off. 2 skills left. We're a couple hours away from 55 thieving. I can knock that out whenever I feel like, and 70 crafting is the big daddy. I'm scared. So I'm going to have a little sell-a-thon up at the Apatoll General Store, not just with the Fire Giant loot, but with some of the Impling loot that I've had sitting around as well. And of course I'll bring some of the bows with me to sell while I'm there, just to flog some of them off, because obviously it's going to take hours. But if you look here, I have 5 mil worth of loot. I know most of it is these U longbows, which I got during the 80 fletching grind, but there's so much money here. This is way more than I'll ever need, so definitely going to get a couple 100k and buy bulk lore runes while I'm here. Can't wait to get that all sold. It's just going to be so nice to have money finally rolling into this account. I'll have over a mil cash stack for the first time, most likely, depending on how fast all this stuff sells. But let's get over to Apatoll and have a look. So let's begin the selling process. We'll find out what everything goes for real quick. Have a look at these values right here. So 12k for the rune simmies, fire staffs are 7k, almost a k for the mithril shield, 15k per dragon dagger. That makes sense. 20k for the warhammers, and a couple k for everything else. That and 20k for the rune squids. So we've got a lot of money coming in just on the rune items, and then of course these go for the usual values, and we have a lot of these, so that's really nice to get a lot of money for those. So let's start selling everything. Let's go. I'm going to do one of everything per world except for 10 bows. I'm a bit of an idiot. I've just realised that most of these high elk for way more than what they sell, like 3k each. And I do have the magic level for high alchemy now, and I've got some nature runes left, so I'm going to hold fire on these. I'll high elk these. That was pretty dumb, but not a big loss. And now that I have 700k, which is bank, I'm just going to do some quick math and find out how many lore runes I'm going to need for 62 magic, because I think I have enough bloods to go from 62 to 64 with Windwave. So I'm going to have to do 3,500 casts of Telegrab. I don't know how many lores I have in the bank right now, so I'm gonna buy maybe 3,000 now while I'm here, get the air runes to go with it, of course. So how many is that? That's 100. So, and that's still 251. Yeah, 240, 252. I'm just gonna buy 50 per world. I think that's fine. So there is, I might have got a bit carried away there. There is 3,500 lore runes. That's enough to get me to 62 magic, which will hopefully have me within reach of 64 from the wind waves that I have in the bank. Let's open up these air rune packs. I bought a bunch of these, not only for the telegrabs of course, but for the wind waves as well. Let's assess the damage, and we had about 5.2 mil in stuff, and now we're at 4.8 mil, which isn't too bad honestly. I definitely fumbled the bag a bit there by not elking these items and just sell them to the store like an actual idiot, but it doesn't matter. So what I'm going to do now is get back to the stronghold and start working on these telegrabs. I think it's maybe 30 to 40k XP an hour, so I've definitely got like at max 4 hours of telegrabbing to work through, and then I can start working on the wind waves, which obviously won't take me that long at all, hopefully. I don't know what I'm going to cast wind wave on. It actually sucks that I don't have a fire giant task anymore, because that would have been perfect to use wind wave on. So I might have to like stick to hobgoblins or something terrible like that, which is going to really suck because it'll be a lot of clicking for not much reward. But at the same time, it doesn't really matter as long as I'm getting XP out of the runes. I'm getting XP out of the runes. So let's work on that for now, hey? Put this up to 568, and then once we're done alking all of this stuff, I will tally it up and we'll see if we breach a mill. I don't think we will, but it's just so nice casting high alk on this stuff. Look at that, that's so much fun. And with just enough nature runes to cover everything, we are going to land just shy. Oh nope, we're going to get 1 mil cash. 1 mil cash on Gnomely. That's so awesome, man. And I've already got all the lore runes that I need as well, so that's just beautiful. Alright, let's start working on some telegrabs, start working on some crafting. I've got a lot to do, so let's get working on it.
There's level 57 magic. That's cool.
And this is why I kept a Torstal on me. What up, Dr. Jekyll? I'm very, very happy to get a free stamina potion from you. I'm going to put that in the bank and go get another Torstal. Hey, there is level 59 magic coming on in there. That is Fire Blast unlocked. Too bad I'm out of death runes now, and I'm not going to have any more for the foreseeable future, but it's a nice unlock. Isn't that beautiful to see? That is level 60 magic, and there is level 61 magic. There is 1 level to go for 62, and there we go. Here we have level 62 magic, unlocking the combat spell Wind Wave. Hello. Goodbye. So I doubt my 1000 casts of Windwave is going to be enough for that. I wish I had an air staff, but I don't. But I'm going to kill hobgoblins with that, see if I can get 64 magic from all of these blood runes. And if I don't, I won't be very far off. I can just buy some more lore runes and finish off with Telegrab. But I'll definitely get at least 63 because I know it's 36 per cast. And obviously 1000 of those. So if I do enough damage with all these Windwaves, I should get the level. But let's see what happens, eh? Let's go get some Limpwort root. Alright, let's see how hard we slap these hobgoblins. And if we can just easily safe spot them real nicely. Yep, perfect. We can just Windwave across this table. And we're getting some nice XP. So, yep, I'm very happy with this. Don't accidentally click on teleport spells, guys. It's really, really annoying. Wait, you see that there? That's a whoopsie daisies, JGX. You gotta fix up your stretching. Let's see what it's clipping with. Is that with the Mystic Robe bottom? Nope. Is it with the spot of your cape? It's clipping with the spot of your cape. So JGX, you shield. Spot of your cape. Get on it. 63 magic coming on in. We are 1 level away from the Apatoll teleport. So close, man. I think we'll leave it at that, as we are now out of blood rune. We got very close to 64 magic, only 10k away, which is about 250 casts of Telegrab. There's 64 magic coming on in. That is Apatoll teleport unlocked. That is a major get for me, and I am so excited to have this magic level finally out of the way. This is a side project I've wanted done for so long, but never really had the money, GP, or time to commit to it. But now it's done. It's finished, and I can teleport all the way to Apatoll at the drop of a hat. Let's just get everything that I need so I can get back safely. We'll grab this, we'll grab this, we'll grab this, and we're just gonna straight up look at this. We're straight away at Apatoll. Isn't that beautiful? I don't have to do the whole fuck around Darrow thing anymore. I actually feel like a high level account now. This is so useful, and I'm going to be training crafting with this thing immediately. And I can bet you that it's worse XP than bowstrings, so I'll do 5 trips and never cast the teleport again. But I'm still very, very happy to have this very useful quality of life teleport unlocked on IM GNOMELY. It just makes sense. So this is where we're at now. Only 2 skill requirements remain, and after that we're all set for the finale of the series. I'm sorry for the long wait as usual, but I'm happy to have this video out today for everybody. I'll still be grinding the account over the next few months, but I am going to say that there won't be another video for at least 3 months. I'm getting married in November, you see, and with that month approaching rapidly and still so much left to do, I doubt I'll be playing much GNOMELY. Unless, of course, the lockdown extends out for like another 3 weeks, which I won't hold my breath for. But after that, it is full steam ahead. You may have seen me uploading some songs between GNOMELY episodes this year. I actually put out a 10-song rap project back on June 25th, and if you're a fan of the channel, I'd love for you to check it out. I'm really proud of how it turned out. I think you'll like it. I also made a cameo appearance in the latest Regisador video as well, so go check that out. I owed him at least that after he sent me a verse for my project. To everyone still here, thank you so much for watching and supporting. Make sure to spread the word of GNOMELY. I don't think anybody is going to win and miss the finale. See you next time.